Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. Legislators listen to an audit report and verification report on state budget settlement in 2021 on May 24. Cần Thơ City representatives had a working session with the Vietnam-Japan Friendship Association Delegation. The Asian Record Organization recently awarded dishes from the Đồng Tháp lotus the accreditation of setting a record of culinary value for the year of 2022-2023. Under the chair of National Assembly Vice Chairman Nguyễn Đức Hải, on May 24, legislators listened to an audit report on verification report on state budget settlement in 2021.
The State Budget Finalization Report in 2021, presented by the Minister of Finance Hồ Đức Phước, stated that ministries, central agencies and localities have seriously implemented budget expenditures, closely following the exact estimates, cut at least 50% of the cost of conferences, domestic and foreign trips, and save another 10% of other recurrent expenses in 2021. Recovery of recurrent expenditures is not really necessary. Slow implementation to focus resources on COVID-19 pandemic prevention control. However, during the implementation, the disbursement rate of public investment is still low. The organization and implementation of a number of policies to ensure social security is still slow as well. The government shall submit to the National Assembly the final settlement of the state budget in 2021. Specifically, the total balance of state budget revenue is nearly 2,388 billion dong. The total state budget balance expenditure is over 2,484 billion dong. The state budget deficit is over 214 billion dong.
On May 23, the Departments of Planning and Investment, Construction, Foreign Affairs, Investment and Development Fund, Investment and Trade Promotion and Exhibition Center and Union of Friendship Organizations of Cần Thơ City had a working session with the Vietnam-Japan Friendship Association Delegation. The Vietnam-Japan Friendship Association is a Japanese organization that has extensive connections to top Japanese businesses investing in Vietnam. Through this working trip, the association would like to learn about Cần Thö's potential, strengths, plans and programs to call for investment. According to a representative of the city's Department of Planning and Investment, Cần Thơ City has approximately 6 projects totaling more than $1.4 billion are currently available for investment, including the Omong 2 thermal power project, which was funded with more than $1.2 billion in total by the joint venture corporation Trade Construction, Vietnam, and Marubeni Group, Japan. In addition to learning more about education, jobs, and studying abroad, the Vietnam-Japan Friendship Association stated that it will connect with Japanese enterprises to come learn about the investment situation in Cần Thơ. On May 23, the Department of Science and Technology held a selection council for organizations and individuals to chair the science and technology task under the Intellectual Property Development Program to 2023, building and pilot application of intellectual property management models for enterprises and scientific and technological organizations in Cần Thơ City, led by Dr. Nguyễn Hữu Cần. The Institute of Intellectual Property Science, directly under the Ministry of Science and Technology, is the agency in charge of the implementations.
The objectives of the task are building an intellectual property management model for enterprises, science and technology organizations in Cần Thơ City, improve intellectual property management capacity for enterprises and scientific and technological organizations in line with the reality of Cần Thơ City, pilot application of intellectual property management model for 2 enterprises and 1 science and technology organization in Cần Thơ City, evaluate the pilot model and complete it. It's expected that tasks will be implemented in 24 months. After the meeting, the Council unanimously approved the project.
The situation with landslides is still problematic when recently more landslides occurred in Thốt Nốt and Bình Thủy district. On May 23, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè came to inspect the landslide site in Thời Ward, Bình Thị District, and the landslide site in Tân Thạnh Commune, Thới Lai District. The landslide at Tranok River in Thới Thuận area, Thời Ward, occurred in the early morning of May 19 with a length of more than 50 meters, deeply embedded around 10 meters inland, completely destroyed a stretch of the road leading to the river. The landslide at Omom River route in Tân Thạnh Commune, Thới Lai District occurred on April 26 with a length of 80 meters. While reinforcing, the subsidence continued to take place in an adjacent section with a length of more than 20 meters. The Vice Chairman ordered the two districts and the city's functional departments to come up with a solution promptly. Important to wait for a specific amount of time for the subsidence at the landslide site in Tân Thạnh Commune, Thới Lai District, and then continue to manage it using the same approaches as before. According to statistics, there have been 15 landslides in Cần Thơ City from the start of the year until today, totaling over 560 meters in length, impacting 15 houses and causing over 16 billion VND in damages. According to the Ministry of Health new COVID-19 vaccination plan, the Ministry of Health will provide guidance for administration of the first dose of vaccine for children under the age of 5 and subsequent shots for children 5 or older when there are enough scientific basis and appropriate methods for the pandemic conditions.
Up to now, Vietnam has already finished the basic vaccination for people aged 12 and older, and in the year 2023 it is necessary to continue to vaccinate new people of age to receive COVID-19 vaccines and booster shots. In accordance with the plan for this year, subjects who will be vaccinated against COVID-19 include for people aged 18 or older, those who have not received booster shots, and those who are scheduled to be vaccinated in 2023 for people from 12 to under 18 years old, those who have not received on 3 injections, and those who are scheduled for injection in 2023 for people from 5 years old to under 12 years old, those who has a need for the first shot. In 2023, the COVID-19 vaccine will still be provided without charge. In accordance with the actual implementation in communities, the vaccine against COVID-19 can be incorporated with routine vaccination programs.
The Asian Record Organization recently awarded dishes from Đồng Tháp Lotus the accreditation of setting a record of culinary value for years of 2022-2023. The establishment of a record of Lotus dishes will open more opportunities for Đồng Tháp Lotus industry to promote its value according to culinary trend and develop the Lotus industry according to circular economy and green economy. Đồng Tháp has built a brand for Lotus products, standardized the products of the Lotus industry to participate in the OCOP program, and connected farmers to co-produce to create a material space for the development of Lotus plants. The future of Đồng Tháp Lotus is quite optimistic. Numerous Lotus startup projects have been successful, and numerous goods and presents produced by Đồng Tháp Lotus have earned 3 to 4 stars under the OCOP program. In May 2022, within the framework of the first Lotus Festival, Vietnam Record Organization Việt Kings and World Records established 200 dishes made from Đồng Tháp Lotus, and up to now the Asian Record Organization has awarded the certificate of culinary value to dishes from Đồng Tháp Lotus. Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.